Thank you for joining us today here at Levittown Public Library Stretch Fusion class. Today is May 1st at 1:30 p.m. Go ahead, Debbie.
All right, thank you, everyone. So happy that you could join me today. So why don't we all stand and get our body warmed up a little bit, warmed up to move, not necessarily for heat purposes. So let's just start with a little bit of a marching out, just getting the body moving, pumping the arms, slow motion, working on your balance as well. So ready, here we go. Slowly bring the knee up for 1, 2, keep a nice even pace. Here's 3, 4, I know it feels slow. Here's 5, but you're doing more than you think you are. Here's 6, 7, 8, fold the arms for 1. Legs just keep going no matter what the arms do. Here's 3, and 4, here's 5, 6, 7, 8, fingers up for 1, 2, 3, 4, here's 5, 6, 7, 8, elbows down, knee up for 1, 2, 3, 4, here's 5, 6, 7, 8, carefully add a little twist for 1, 2, 3, 4, here's 5, 6, 7, 8, back to center, no twist for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, fingers stay up, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, fold the arms for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, fingers down, pump for 1, 2, 3, 4, here's 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. So even though it was slow motion, you may feel your heart rate come up a speck, your body gets a little bit warmer. Everything that we do, make sure that we do safely. We all may have different issues, so honor your body, do whatever is right for you, no matter what I say. If I say reach up like this and your shoulder's not getting you there, reach where it's safe for you. If it hurts, don't do it. So let's take it into a little bit of a twisting floppy arms, taking it over for 1 and 2. Gently warming up that spine a little bit. Be mindful of any issues you may have. And let's go for 8 more. 1, 2, there's 3, 4, it's 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we're just going to swing our arms forward and back. And then on the 5th one, you're going to stay back. We're going to float forward, and you're just going to reach for your opposite shoulders, giving yourself a little bit of a hug. So here we go. Just bring them back, swing them back, and 4, and 2. You're going to hold back on 5. Here's 3, just to the height that's good for you, and 4. Hold this one back on 5. Squeeze the shoulder blades, slowly float forward. Right arm is higher than the left. Reach for your opposite shoulders. Give yourself a nice hug and release. So we're not going to hold it there long. Other arm on top now. Just give yourself a hug and release. A few more like this. Give yourself a hug and release. And keep alternating with a hug and release. This next one, you're going to hold it there. So hold that hug. Drop your chin. Lift your elbows. Push that upper back away. Stretch out the spine. And lower the elbows, lift the chin, let your arms float back. And come forward, the other arm on top now. Hug yourself again, you deserve it. Drop your chin, lift your elbows. Lower the elbows, lift the chin, and bring the arms down. All right, We're going to take it into a little bit of a goalpost side bend, warming up. So we kind of went forward and back, we twisted around, we're just making the body move in all different directions. So bring your arms in that goalpost position. Bring your arms up, side bend to the right, lower the right arm, look up to the left hand. Imagine that left hand is touching the ceiling, the right hand's touching the floor. Bring it back up, bring the elbows down. Same thing now the other side, reach it up. Take a side bend to the left, reach down to the floor, reach up to the ceiling. Slowly bring yourself back up, lower the elbows down. One more each side, bring it up, side bend to the right, reach to the ceiling, reach to the floor. Bring yourself back up, lower the elbows down. And bring it up, over and reach. And bring your arms up and bring them all the way down. So we're going to take it into some wrist circles, some arm circles, and some shoulder circles. Not all at the same time though. So here we go, just rotate the wrists around for 1 and 2, more in the wrist than the arms. Here's 3, 2 more, and 4, and 5, other direction, bring it around for 1 and 2. Here's 3, and 4, and 5. Take it to full arm circles, take it forward, up and around, just to your range of motion. Don't force it if you have an injury anywhere, take it slow. Here's 2, and up and around for 3, and 4. We're gonna go 5 in each direction. And here's 5. And bring the arms back, up and around for 1, and 2. Here's 3, and 4, and 5. And now you're slowly going to bring your shoulders up to your ears, reach them back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and lower down. And again, all the way up. Reach back, lower down. Bring them up for 3. Reach back, lower down, 2 more. Up for 4. Reach back, lower down, 1 more. Up for 5. Reach back, lower down. Let's do the opposite. So now bring it back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, up to the ears and down front. And again, squeeze it back, up to the ears and down front. 3 more, squeeze it back, up towards the ears, rotate front, last one, squeeze it back, up to the ears and rotate front. So we're going to take it into a little bit of a step out, a little bit more movement. There's a couple of different kinds of stretches. One static, which you're holding those stretches a little bit longer, which we'll do a little later. And our dynamic stretches, which are stretches in movement. So you're going to step out to the right, let the arms take a full circle all the way around. If the full circle is not good for you, then just step out part way and then bring them back. Don't do the full circle. So here we go, to the right, reach right, up and around, bring it back. So the arms go in the direction of the legs. Step it out to the right, arms to the right and back. Bring it around for 3 and back. And around for 4 and back. 1 more, around for 5 and bring it back. And we're going to go in the other direction. So I'm just going to step over and here we go. Take it to the left, circle around and bring it back. And around for 2 and back. Here's 3 and back and 4 and back. 1 more. Here's 5 and bring it back. All right, good job with that. So we're going to warm up our ankles a little bit. Holding on to that chair, we're going to do some rotations, some lifts, some pedaling, all sorts of things. So take that right foot, just lightly lifting it a little bit. You're going to just rotate your ankle, doesn't matter what direction, just all the way around for 1, going for 5 and 2. Here's 3, 4, 5, reverse your direction, bring it around for 1, 2. Here's 3, 4, and 5. Then take it to the other foot and rotate for 1 and 2, as big as your leg allows you. Here's 3 and 4, 5, reverse the direction for 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4 and 5. So we're gonna take it into little lifts up and down. So lift up just as high as you can safely and just lower down, get that full range of motion. Lift it up for 2 and lower down and 3. But remember, honor your body. If something doesn't feel right, don't do it. Bring it up for 4 and down 1 more. Here's 5 and down. So from here, we're going to take it alternating, the heels coming up, almost adding a little bit of hip into that. And we're just going to actually pump the arm. So when that left leg comes forward, that left heel up, that right arm comes forward. Or just do anything, it doesn't matter, just move something. So here we go, we're gonna go for 3 sets of 5. So that's 1, 2, actually 3 sets of 8. 3, 4, here's 5, 6, 7, 8 again for 1, 2, 3, 4, here's 5, 6, 7, last set of 8 for 1, 2, reaching farther, 3 if you can, and 4, here's 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, good job with that. So we're going to take it, I always like throwing in a little bit of balance in between, every class I do actually. It is so important, especially as we age, we lose our sense of balance. So it's something that we really should practice every day. So you're going to place all of your weight on your left foot. The chair is there if you need it, use it if you have to. You're going to lift and lower your right foot at a not too fast or not too slow pace. And then on the 5th one, we're going to try holding it for 8. So here we go, bringing that right knee up, bringing it up and just down. And 2. Here's 3. And 4. We're going to hold this one up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower down. You're going to bring that same leg out to the side. It can be slightly bent. It's not about the height, it's just about bringing the leg out to the side. So your body has to compensate for that shift in weight, which is what we do when we're walking. And the better you can compensate, the better you can hopefully avoid a fall. So here we go now, that right leg, bringing it out, same pattern. So bring it up for 1 and down and 2. Here's 3. And 4, get ready, we're holding this one for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, but we're not done with this leg yet. It's going to stay in front. Get on your tightrope. Leave a small gap between your front foot and back foot so you don't catch one on the other. And we're just going to now pretend we got onto a rocking horse. So your body's up nice and tall, but you're going to gently shift your weight forward, lift your back heel up, then rock it back, lift the front toes up, rock forward, back heel up, rock back, front toes up. Again, rock forward, back heel up, rock back, front toes up. Let's go 2 more, rock forward, back heel up, rock back, front toes up. 1 more, rock forward, heel up, rock back, toes up, both feet are flat on the floor. Now we're going to actually bring that foot back and around. So it's like we're rocking, but now we're rocking by bringing our leg out to the side. So here we go, bring it around, you're rocking back sort of, bring it in front, you're rocking forward, and bring it around for 2, and in front. Bring it back for 3, and in front, back for 4, and front, 1 more, back for 5, and bring it in front, and feet are parallel. All right, so let's try all of that on the other side. If you need the chair on your other side, just situate yourself again so that you have something to grab on if you need to. So we're going to lift and lower now that left foot. Ready, here we go. So bringing it up and down, and 2. Here's 3, and 4. Now holding this one for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, lowering it down. Bringing that leg slightly out to the side. Again, it's not about the height. And here we go, just lifting it up for 1. Take it down, and 2. Here's 3 and 4. Get ready to hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and bring it down. Now place your left foot in front of the right. Get on your tightrope, small gap between your front foot and back foot. Up nice and tall, shift your weight forward, back heel up, and rock back, front toes up. Rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, front toes up. 3 more, rock forward, heel up. Rock back, toes up. Rock forward, heel up. Rock back, toes up. 1 more. Rock it forward. Rock it back. Both feet flat on the floor. And now pick up your front foot, arc it around, bring it behind, and bring it in front. So it's still rocking, but a little different. Taking it behind and in front. Bring it behind and in front. 2 more. Come behind and in front. Last one. Bring it behind and in front, and we are parallel. We are going to take it into some shimmying. Pretend your hips are just there and you want to slide your body partway off of your hips, but your hips don't move. You can keep your hands on your hips if you want. You can bring them out to the sides if that doesn't bother you holding it there. So you want to just slide your upper body over to the right, slide it to the left. Take it to the right. Good. Try not to let those hips move. To the left. 2 more times. Take it to the right, to the left. 1 more. Take it to the right and left and back to center. So now, whether your arms are out or your hands are here, I want you to just twist all the way to your right. Then twist to the left, trying to keep your hips fairly straight. Twist to the left, to the right, twist to the left. 1 more in each direction, all the way over, and other side, and back to the center, and lower your arms down. We're going to take it into a little bit of a mermaid, which I borrowed some things from other venues, some a little bit from yoga, a little bit from Pilates. So the mermaid is definitely a Pilates movement. We're just going to bring our hands here. And it's similar to the goalpost thing we did earlier, but a little bit different. So slowly just bring your arms up overhead. Your head is now in the center of your picture frame. Your whole body comes over, so keep your head in the center. Hold that position, just lower the right arm, reach it through. Bring it back. And now the whole body comes up, lower the arms down. If any part of this isn't good for you, adjust, change it. So all the way up, center of the picture frame, over to the left. Bring the arm through, reach. Bring it back. Body comes up and lower down. 1 more each side. Bring it up, over. Reach the arm through, get that nice stretch there, bring it back, all the way up, lower down, 1 more, the other side, last time, all the way up, take it over, reach it through, bring it back, all the way up, and take it down. So I'm going to turn my chair sideways so you can see what we're doing. We're going to warm up our spine a little bit by tucking and releasing just the lower part of your body. Then we're going to take it with just the upper part of the body. And then we're going to put the 2 together. So see if you can just tuck your hips, keep your shoulders where they are, just tuck the hips and release. Tuck your hips and release. Try to move that independently. Tuck and release. 1 more time. Tuck and release. Now try to just tuck your upper body. So just curl, separate your shoulder blades, come up, kind of squeeze them together. With a curl, just the upper body, and bring them up with a squeeze 2 more times with a curl and up. Last time with the curl and bring it up. So we're going to put those two together, tucking the upper and lower at the same time. So I'm just coming down a little bit. So tuck the lower part of the body, tuck the upper. Feel that nice stretch in that lower back. If it doesn't feel good, get out of the position. And now come up, chest up, tail up. Again, only to the level that's okay with you. If this doesn't feel good on your back, get out of the position. And again, just tuck everything, lower and upper. Push the shoulder blades apart. Chest up, tail up. We're going to go for two more. Tuck everything, warm up that spine. And release, chest up, tail up, chest proud. Last one, tuck everything. And bring everything up. And just slowly come out of that. Right, we're going to take it into a little bit of a roll down. And whether you roll down to the chair, to your thighs, or those of you who have done this before, rolling down towards the floor, knowing that that's okay. Don't let this be the first time you try this. So we only do what is safe for you. We are going to bring our arms out to the sides. We're going to come up the sides, down the front, and then it's going to, when we come back up the front, down the sides. So take a nice deep inhale all the way up. Exhale as you're rolling down, either to the chair, your thighs, or all the way down to the floor. Breathe normally, don't hold your breath. Hold that position unless it doesn't feel good for you. And you can assist yourself by placing your hands on your thighs, unless you know that you're able to just roll up on your own. Bring the arms forward, up the front, open the chest, down the sides. We're going to go two more times like that. So inhale all the way up, reach up. Exhale, just cascade down. Breathe normally. Again, you can stay at the chair, your thighs, or the floor. Slowly roll yourself up, reaching the arms forward, all the way up and out to the sides. We have one more like this. Take a nice deep inhale, reach higher. Exhale, come down. Breathe normally. Come down to the level that is good for you. And slowly bring yourself up, reaching the arms forward, all the way up and out to the sides. So we're going to take it into a little bit of a squat-ish position. I don't want to call it a real squat. We're not going all the way down. You're just going to reach the arms forward as you slightly come back. Your squat can be this, up to this, or it can be lower depending on your ability. Again, do what is safe for you. We're going at a little bit of a faster pace, kind of getting everything used to moving. So inhale as you come down. Exhale, press back, heels up. Inhale, reach down. Exhale, come up. Inhale, reach forward, body comes down. Exhale, press up. Let's go for two more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come up. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come up. And bring the body down. All right. Some of you look like you're in pain, so make sure you're not doing anything that is painful. All right. Maybe it's just the movement or whatever, but again, keep safe, do what's safe for you. If anything hurts, don't do it. We're gonna do a little bit of a coordination drill or prep for it because we'll do the actual coordination seated. You're gonna bring your right leg out to the side. That left arm is in front. And you're going to open the left arm as that left leg, as the right leg comes up. We're going to do that 8 times, and then we're going to do the same thing to the front. So here we go, bringing it up for 1. If you need to stand behind your chair and hold on, do that. And 2. Here's 3. We're going to try to control it. And 4. Here's 5. And 6. Here's 7. And 8. Good, so bring everything to the front. And now the knee comes up as that left hand comes down. You're going to tap the leg that's not moving. All right, let's see how well you do that. Here we go. Bring the knee up, hand down for 1. Bring it back. And 2. Here's 3. And 4. Here's 5. and 6. Here's 7 and 8. So we're going to do the other side, same thing, starting with the leg out to the side, the arm out to the side, opening up the chest, stretching out the leg safely. So here we go, bring it out for 1, take it down, and 2. Here's 3, and 4. Here's 5, and 6. Here's 7, and 8. Good, bringing it to the front, knee up, arm down. Bring it up for 1, and 2. Here's 3, and 4. Here's 5, and 6. Sign this out too. Here's 7, and 8, and bring it down. All right, good job. So we're going to do one little stretch before we sit, and we're going to resume with that coordination. And the one stretch, because it's a little hard to get this stretch in any other way. We're up nice and tall. You're going to step your right leg back. Your legs sort of look like a triangle. Try not to be too far away from the chair that you have to lean forward. We want everything up nice and tall. And now, without arching your back or feeling anything in your lower back, gently push your hip forward just a little bit. Feel that little bit of tension in a good way. And if you've done these before and you know your knees are okay to slightly bend them, then do so. Otherwise, stay straight, it's okay. And keep pushing that hip forward. We're stretching out the hip flexors. We're stretching out the front of the thigh a little bit. We do hold a lot of tension in our hips, so we do need to stretch them out. And slowly straighten up the legs. Try lowering your heel to the floor. Feel the stretch in the calf and into the ankle area. And now your hips are forward. We're going to fold at the hips. Keep your back flat. You're going to feel the stretch in the back of your front leg. So just slowly lower your body down, chest down towards the floor. Keep your back flat. Feeling that stretch starting in the back of your front leg. Use the chair for support. Hold that position. Feeling that wonderful stretch. And now slowly bring yourself up. We're going to switch our legs so we get to stretch the other leg. So bring that left leg back. The right leg is forward. Again, make sure that you are far enough from the chair so you're comfortably reaching and you don't have to lean forward. Now push that back hip, your left hip, push it forward a little bit. Feel that stretch. And if you are okay with slightly bending your knees, do so. And keep pushing that hip forward. Feel the stretch in the hip into the front of the thigh. And you're just going to straighten your legs out, lower the heel back, feel the stretch in the calf. And now fold the body in half at the hips. Leaning forward to getting a stretch in the back of your front leg. And slowly bring yourself back up. All right, we're going to have a seat. We're going to do a little bit of that coordination drill, and then we're going to go into a little bit deeper stretches where we hold a little bit longer. Ideally, we should be holding our stretches for the purpose of flexibility for at least 30 to 60 seconds. So none of these are held that long. I just want to get a variety of stretches in. But ideally, we should be holding them a little bit longer. So let's take it into some of those moves that we just did for coordination. Now, you can't actually lift your leg to the side sitting in a chair. So we're compromising by just tapping it out to the side. So you're hugging your imaginary tree. You're going to bring the right leg out to the side as the left arm goes out to the side. We're going to alternate that. So we're going right into it. Right leg, left arm, alternating. Here we go. Taking it for 1, other side, and 2. Here's 3, and 4. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Here's 5, and 6. Here's 7, and 8. All right, now taking it right leg, left arm, but instead of going to the sides, we're going to march it out. So to the front, here we go, taking it for 1 and 2. So one arm, one leg at a time. Here's 3 and 4. Here's 5 and 6. Here's 7 and 8. All right, good job. So we are going to put those together, 2 to the sides, 2 to the front, 4 sets. All right, here we go. Right leg, left arm, taking it for one side, side to the front, take it front and front, side again, take it to the side and side to the front, take it front and front to the side, take it side, opposite arm, opposite leg, side to the front and front last time, take it side to the side and side to the front, take it front and front. Okay, little brain challenge in the middle of the day. All right, so we are going to take it into a couple of different moves. We're going to be taking it into some roll downs. We did a standing version. We're going to do a seated version. We're going to roll to the height or level that you can. If you're able to, when you've rolled all the way down to wherever it is you're going, if you're staying up here, you won't be able to reach. But if you are way down, try reaching underneath your thighs for the opposite elbows and hugging yourself in, unless that's too severe a stretch for you. So you can just start with your hands on your thighs. You're either just going to come part way down or slide your hands all the way down towards the floor. Again, do what's right for you. So the chin is into the neck. You're just rolling yourself down one vertebra at a time, bringing yourself down as far as you can. And if you're able to, reach for your opposite elbows underneath your legs. Don't strain or try to force anything, just if you can. You're going to feel a little bit of a deeper stretch in that lower back. Be mindful, if that does not feel good for you, get out of the position. And if you do have your hands at the opposite elbows, you can release them, and you're going to slowly make your way up. If you need to place your hands on your thighs, place them on your thighs to help your body roll all the way up. So we're going to take it into some knee hug-ins. So we're just going to bring the arms out to the side. You're going to bring your right knee in. We're going to hug it in and hold it there for a count of 5 and then lower it. And we're going to do that 4 times. So slowly bring that right knee in, whether it's underneath the thigh or whether you can reach all the way around it and hug it in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. So you have the option to just hold it here. You don't have to do anything crazy. So here we go. Hug that same leg in again. Bring it in as far as you can. Hug it in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. We're going for 2 more times. And again, if anything's too much, you don't have to do all of them. And here we go. Hug it in. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. We have our last one. Bring it in, hug it in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So here we go. Slowly bring the knee in, hug it in to whatever level is good for you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. And doing it again, hug it in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release 2 more times. Bring it in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Last one, bring it in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. So we're going to take it into a little bit of a leg stretch. You can bend the leg or straighten it out if you can by bringing the right leg all the way out to the side, and then see if you can just bring it over as if you're going to cross your leg, but you're not going that far. And again, bring it out to the side and bring it back in. We're going to go for 2 more. You can lower it down if you need to, out to the side. Bring it back in, hold it if you need to, and out to the side. Bring it back in and lower down. And that is an accident waiting to happen. All right, I take more water bottles. All right, so take that left leg, bring it out to the side, open up the hip, bring it back in as if you're going farther than the other leg. Bring it out to the side, bring it back in. Just two more, out to the side and back in. One more, out to the side, bring it back in and bring that leg in. So now we hugged our knee in. We're going to take this one step further. We're going to do kind of a rocking hug. And if this is not good for you, you can hang on behind the back of the thigh, and we're just going to be rocking forward and back. So whether you're up here or whether you're under here. So bring yourself into whatever position is good for you. And you're just going to gently rock yourself forward, rock it back, rock forward for 2, and bring it back, rock forward for 3, and come back, 1 more, rock forward for 4, and bring it back, and release the leg. Taking it to the other side, hug your knee in, whichever way is good for you, and just gently rock it forward, and rock back. Rock forward for 2, and back. 2 more, rock forward for 3, and back. Last one, rock forward for 4, and back, and release the leg. So we're going to look a little bit like we're doing a roll down, but what we're going to be doing is lifting the heels, kind of hugging your knees in, and then lowering the heels, bringing the arms all the way out, opening up the chest. So we're going to do that for 4 times. So take it a little bit tuck, lift your heels up, hug your knees in, and release as you lower the heels. Circling your arms down, hug it in, lift the heels, and reach, open up the chest. 2 more times, hug it in, and circle the arms, reach. 1 more, hug it in, and circle the arms, reach it out, and bring it down. We are going to either take our hands crossed at the shoulders or behind the head. If this is not good for you, stay here. Your body's going to be nice and straight, and you're just going to lower towards your thighs and then come back up. How low you go is up to you. So if your hands are okay here, if this bothers your shoulders, cross down here. And you're just going to slowly lower yourself down and bring yourself up. If you can, try inhaling on the way down. Exhale on the way up. 2 more times. Inhale down. Exhale up. 1 more time. Inhale down. Exhale up. Keeping your hands wherever they are. If you're here, we're going to take it into a little bit of a twist with a march. And that left elbow is going to go towards that right leg. And that right elbow towards the left. If your hands are here, it's the same thing. Don't struggle to reach all the way down. Just twist in that direction. So taking it to the right leg with that left elbow, taking it for 1, other side, and 2. Here's 3. I'm just going to count to 6, and 4. Here's 5, and 6, and bringing the arms down. So we're going to get into a little bit of a wider stance. Wide is good for you. Be mindful if you've had hip surgery or hip issues. Placing your hands in the center of the thighs, pushing back a little bit if you can. Flat back, just leaning forward. We're going to hold that position, keeping your back fairly flat. Only about 10 seconds or so. And now if you can, you're going to lower that right shoulder towards the floor with a little bit of a twist. Feeling that stretch in your torso. Bringing yourself back to the center. And now lower the left shoulder towards the floor with that little twist. Stay there a little bit if you can. If it doesn't feel right for you, get out of the position. And slowly come to the center and use your hands on your thighs to help bring your body up so you don't stress anything. So we're going to bring our arms out to the sides. Reach as if you're touching the windows with one hand and the wall with the other. And we're just going to, in a fast pace, we're going to take it side to side, just kind of resting your forearm on the thigh. So taking it down and bring it to the other side. Over for 2. And other side. When we get to 4, we're going to stay there. Over for 3. And other side. And over for 4. You're going to stay there, hold that position. And if you're able to lower that right hand towards the floor, you don't have to touch, but straighten it out. Otherwise, leave it on the thigh if that's a problem. And slowly bring yourself back up. Bring the other forearm on that left thigh, left forearm, reach up. And again, if you can, lower that hand down, straighten out the arm. Otherwise, leave it on the thigh if you need it there. And slowly bring yourself up and lower the arms down. We're bringing our legs back into a little bit closer stance. You're going to bring that right leg out with the heel on the floor. The toes are up to the ceiling. So the heels are down, the toes are up. Nice flex there. You may feel that initial stretch in the calf. And while you're in this position, slightly lean towards it. Be mindful of the chair. Make sure you're secure. And to take it one step farther, you can bring your fingers to your toes or the floor or whatever you've done before. Taking it for the deepest stretch for you. Your deepest stretch may be different than the person sitting next to you. So just do what's appropriate for you. And if you did go pretty far down, maybe even farther than you thought you should, you can try taking that left hand on that left thigh, helping yourself come up. What you don't want to do is put any weight or pressure on that extended knee. You'll only end up stressing it out. So we're going to take it into our figure 4 stretch. Hopefully that sounds a little familiar to you. By bringing that right ankle to positions. The easier position is ankle to ankle. You can still do everything we're going to do. Or if your body allows it, bring the ankle on top of the thigh. That's too much for you. Put it down to the ankle. That's okay. And now taking the right hand, again, if you have no issues, slightly pressing down into the thigh, just to feel a little tension, no pain. And now flat back, leaning your chest towards the calf, keeping that back flat. Be mindful of what you're feeling as you're slowly lowering down. Where do you feel that stretch? Kind of the outer hip area and the glute area. Those of you who may be even more flexible, maybe you've done chair yoga where you do a rag doll, you can try placing your arms up and over. If that's not good for you, don't do it. And no matter what position you're in, to safely come up, you can place your hands on your calf. Use your arms to bring yourself up, not your lower back. And we're going to take it to a little bit of a torso twist. You're going to take your left hand in the center of the right thigh. Use that leg for leverage. Push into it as you get deeper into your twist. Slowly coming back to the center. You're going to rotate your ankle 5 times, big and slow, all the way around. That's 1. Slower, the bigger, the better. And 2. Here's 3. And 4. 5. Reverse your direction. Bring it around for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And release that leg. Let's do all of that on the other side. So now taking that left leg with your heel down, your toe is up. Flat back, lean forward. Feel that nice stretch in the back of the leg. Make sure you're secure on your chair. Reach to where you can. Reach to the farthest point that you can reach. Reaching to the floor, reaching wherever is good for you. Holding that position. Make sure you don't feel a strain anywhere. And to safely come up, you can try placing that right hand in the center of the right thigh. Use that arm on that leg to come up so you don't put any stress on your extended knee. And now we're going to take it to our figure 4 stretch. So cross where it's good for you, ankle to ankle or ankle on top of the thigh. Placing your left hand on that left inner thigh, slightly pushing down. And flat back, leaning forward, feeling that stretch starting in the outer hip, left hip area. And to take it to that even deeper level, bringing your arms up and over. A variation of a yoga ragdoll. And to safely come up, you can take your hands on that shin or on top of your thighs, slowly push yourself up. We're going to take it into a torso twist. So take that right hand in the center of the left thigh. Use that leg for leverage. Twist as far as you safely can. Hold that position. And then bring yourself to the center. You're going to rotate your ankle as big as you can and slow 5 times all the way around. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse the direction. Bring it around for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, good job. So we're going to take it to a little bit of upper body. We're going to start with a little bit of the hands and a little bit of a delicate shoulder stretch. So you're bringing your palms facing forward. Take a nice deep inhale all the way up. Prayer hands touch overhead. Exhale, come to the center of your chest, and now breathe normally. Slowly rotate your fingertips forward towards me. And now come up and over, a little more awkward, so don't force it. Bring your fingertips towards your body. Hold that position. Fingertips up towards the ceiling. Interlace your fingers, turn your palms towards me, slowly reach out, stretching out the hands. And releasing. Bringing those palms facing forward again, something similar, but we don't touch the hands up overhead. So take a nice deep inhale up. Turn the palms away, exhale as you come down. Breathe normally, reach the arms down and back, open up the chest. You can stay here for a chest opener. You can also reach for the back of your chair if your arms do that, if it's okay. Leaning forward a little bit, opening up the chest. Even deeper would be to interlace your fingers behind your back and reach down towards the seat of the chair. If that strains your shoulders, then obviously don't do it. So that would be bringing your hands like this and bringing it down towards the chair, making sure that you're not straining anything. So find the position that works best for you, the one that's giving you a little bit of mild tension, no pain, no strain, just holding your position. And release. So keep your shoulders level, keep your chin level. You're going to look all the way over that right shoulder as far as you can. And now come all the way back. We're not going to stay there, but we will stay there on the 5th one. Look all the way over the left shoulder. And back to the right. Nice and slow and controlled. Each time try to reach a little farther without straining. Now look all the way over to the left. over to the right again. So these are dynamic stretches. Stretches in motion. Look over to the left. Last two, take it over to the right. Over to the left. Last one, this is one we're gonna hold, so take it all the way over to the right, hold that position. Be mindful of what side might feel a little tighter than the other. And now while you're here, just gently lower your chin to the collarbone, looking down towards the floor on the right side. Lift the chin back up to a level position. And take it all the way over to the left and hold. And lower the chin to the collarbone, look down towards the floor. Chin back up, level position. And look straight ahead. So you're going to slowly lower your right ear to the right shoulder. Try to keep your face level. Don't let the chin drop down. Just keep that head perfectly level. Bring that left arm out to the side if you can. You don't have to bring it high. You can keep it low if you need to. But bring the tips of the fingers up to the ceiling. Feel that stretch. Lower the fingers to the floor. 2 more times. Fingers to the ceiling. Fingers to the floor. 1 more to the ceiling and the floor. Now release the arm, place it behind your back if you can, or just on your thigh if this is a problem. And now for an even deeper stretch, again, you have to use discretion if you have neck issues. So you're going to take that right hand at the left temple. You don't have to, you can just stay where you are. If you've done this before and you don't have any problems with it, then go ahead. Give yourself a little bit of a deeper stretch. And if your hand is behind your back, release the hand that's behind your back. If your hand's at your head, release that hand. Slowly bring your head up. You could even use your hand to help yourself come up if that's a problem. Now slowly just lower that left ear to the left shoulder. Stay there for a little bit. Hold that position. And now bring that right arm out to whatever height is good for you. Flex the fingers up to the ceiling. Bring them to the floor. And again, up to the ceiling. And to the floor. 1 more time to the ceiling. To the floor. Hand behind the back. Again, only if it's good for you. And again, on the other side, taking that hand, left hand at that right temple, only if you are okay with that. Adding a little bit of mild tension. Don't yank, tug, or pull on your head. And if your hand is behind your back, release the hand behind your back. If your hand is at your head, release that hand. If you need assistance bringing your head up, use your fingers to just bring your head up. And now slowly just lower your chin to your neck. Look down towards the floor between your feet. You're getting a good stretch just in this position, but if you want another little level of deepness, you can take one hand gently at the back of your head, add a little bit of pressure, hold that position. And if your hand's at the back of your head, release that hand and now slowly bring your head up. So earlier we did some moving shoulder stretches by giving yourselves a hug. We're going to take it into a deeper stretch. You're going to bring your right arm out to the side. Slowly come to the center. The left hand is palm up. Reach that left hand to that right forearm. Just bring it across your chest. Now you may be familiar with deeper levels of this stretch by sliding that straight right arm, straightening out the left arm, and let that left arm grab the right arm at the elbow. If this is too much for you, Just stay with your hand at the forearm and don't bring it in like that. It just gives a deeper level of that shoulder stretch. So shoulders can be very tricky. We have to be careful with our shoulders. So if anything doesn't feel right, please make sure that you don't hold that position. So you're going to slowly release that arm, bring that right arm out straight on an angle. Let that left hand support it. Slowly bend at the elbow, reaching towards your shoulder. And now with that left hand, push the elbow up as high as you can. And that next level of stretch, you don't have to do, but if you're used to bringing your arm up and over, then do so. If you're having a hard time reaching, then keep your hand here. Otherwise, you're not getting any benefit from struggling to bring your arm all the way up. So do what's best for you, but get the most benefit. So now if you are with the hand on the elbow, you can take that left hand, bring that right elbow over to the left, get a little bit of a side stretch. And bring yourself up, release the arm, taking that right hand like you're saying stop. Left hand gently pulls the fingers back. Next level would be turning the palm up, bringing the fingers down for a slightly deeper stretch. Releasing the hand, let it flop over, gentle pressure on the back of the hand for a counter stretch. And releasing the arm. So let's do the same thing to the other side. So bring your left arm out to the side, just reach it as far as you can. Slowly come to the center, right hand turns palm up, reach for that forearm and guide the arm across your chest. You can slide into that next level by straightening out that right arm underneath the left and let that right arm grab the left arm just at the forearm. Try to keep the shoulder away from your ear. We don't want to be way up here, so lower it down. When you go home, you should try look in the mirror and see, make sure that your form is good. And now releasing the arm out in front on an angle. Slowly bend at the elbow, reach towards your shoulder. Now let that right hand push the elbow up to the ceiling. Only if you don't feel any pain. And now that deeper level would be to bring that right arm up and over if you can reach it, or keep it where it is if this is not for you. Now let that right hand pull that left elbow over to the side and that little bit of a side bend. And bringing yourself up, releasing the arm, let it say stop, gently pull the fingers back. Next level, palm is up, fingers are down. Releasing the hand, let it flop over, gentle pressure on the back of your hand. And holding that position. So we're bringing our hands to the sides, bringing our feet a little closer together. We're going to take a nice deep inhale. As we inhale, you're going to lift the hands, lift the heels. Your eyes are going to look up to the ceiling, but you're not going to lift your chin up. And as we exhale, everything comes down. We're going to do that 3 times. Inhale up, heels up, hands up, eyes look up to the ceiling. Turn the palms away. Exhale, lower the heels, lower the hands. The eyes look down to the floor. 2 more times. Inhale up, everything comes up. Exhale down, everything goes down. 1 more time. Inhale, everything up, eyes up, hands up, heels up. Everything down. And thank you for joining me. Hopefully you feel a little better than when you walked in. Good to see you all. Have a great weekend, great rest of your day.